In the name of God Almighty. Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you're quite well. In today's session, God willing, we're going to talk about silent letters and silent consonant combinations. What is meant by silent letters? They are letters that are written but not pronounced. What is meant by silent consonant combination? A combination of two or three consonant letters put together. One of them is pronounced and the remaining letters are silent, which means they are written but not pronounced. Are there any rules about silent letters? There aren't any hard and fast rules, but generalizations, and there are exceptions to each rule. Let's start. Silent letter example rule. Silent A, elementary, documentary, separate, adjective only, secretary, the rule. Unstressed vowel plus R means that the vowel is not pronounced. The rule is called vowel reduction. Logically, basically, A in Eckley is silent, but any other vowel other than an, the A is short, like locally, not locally. Silent P. Lion. B is silent after N at the end of the word. When can we pronounce MB? MB is pronounced in separate syllables. Combine, combination. Down. B is silent before T at the end of a root word, but not always. Obtain and extract. Silent C. Send, discipline, sign. Either. C is sign, and the combination SC, especially when SC is followed by A, I, or Y. The exception is secretary. 2. Back, acknowledge, acquire, acquaintance. 4. C is silent before K or Q. Number 3. Muscle, miscellaneous. C is silent, and the combination SCLE. And dietable, and die. Fatal. C is silent before T. Silent CH. Yacht in British English and yacht in American English. Yacht is the only word in English that has a silent C, silent D. Wednesday, hands, sandwich, sandwich, handshake, grandfather, grandpa, grandmother, grandparent. The rule is be a sign in the in these common words. Here's the rule. Three consonant sounds next to each other, the middle be a sound. Number two, adjective. Be a sign in words starting with A, D, J. H, the silent and the combination D, G. Silent E. 1. Made. The final E is called marker E, magic E, silent E, or bossy E. Here is a magic E makes the vowel sound long. That is, it sends its name. Definitely, we have some exceptions. More often, English words don't end in V or U. Exception impromptu and expect. So, the E at the end of have, live, love, and blue doesn't affect pronunciation. Without it, the words would in the for you. One more exception. Giraffe, cassette, gazelle. They have stress on the final syllable. Number two, interest, different, every, measurable, temperature, opera, the electorate, adjective only, several, tourism, unstressed vowel plus R means that the vowel is not pronounced. Vegetable, evening, unstressed vowel between two consonants means that the vowel is not pronounced. 4. Travel, drag, change, fright, changed, hate, handled, struggled. E is often silent before the in sample past tense for past participle forms of verbs. 5. Travel, grovel, hazel, shovel, swivel, weasel. The rule E is often silent before L. Here it's called syllabic L. What is meant by syllabic though? No vowel sound between the last two consonants. The syllabic consonant itself forms a whole syllable. Gardn, hidn, kitchen, light. E is often silent before N syllabic F. Crude. A is silent before E. Silent F. Ha. Meaning it can be also spelled H-A apostrophe P-E-N-N-Y. In that case, F is silent. So hate me, silent T. Sign. D is silent before N. When do we pronounce G in? The N is pronounced in separate syllables like signal, signature, mag, to, sound. When come in the middle of the word, it is pronounced like finger, single, resignation. Number 3, diaphragm, paradise. The rule is that G is silent before N. For no, G is silent before N. The silent is a combination GH. High, long. GH is silent after a vowel sound, very often a long vowel or diphthong, or long vowel, I diphthong, A diphthong, O diphthong, U long vowel, L diphthong. The word both, high, never, although, or though, through, draft. When do we pronounce GH? GH is pronounced in compound words. That is, words formed by combining two complete words. For example, dog house, frog horse. Silent H. Becoming. Third, CH is pronounced kick in four or loan words. What's meant by foreign or loan words? Words that are not of English origin. To, check, ghost, spaghetti, hockey, shepherd, rhythm, rhyme, rhino, exhaust, exhibit, exhibition, tie. The rule, H is silent after C, G, K, P, R, E, W, or X. Exception here, exhale, XU, or XU. 3. When, what, in British English, in American English, what or what, where, why, no. H is silent after W and B. Some speakers whisper the H before the W. Honest, our, air, honor. H is silent at the beginning of many words from French. Remember to use the article and with unvoiced H. For example, an honest man, exception, history, happy, and so on. They are not of French origin. And remember to use the article age with voiced H like a happy couple. 2. Thomas, John, Tyler. H is silent and some names of persons or countries. Sarah, Cheetah, Messiah, Savannah. H is silent at the end of word when it follows a vowel. Vehicle, veil, annihilate, annihilate. H is silent when it comes between two vowels. Silent R. Aspirin, girl. Unstressed vowel plus R means that the vowel is not pronounced. 2. Business, parliament, medicine. Unstressed vowel with two consonants means that the vowel is not pronounced. 3. Evil, I is sometimes silent before L, syllable L. 4. Patient, cousin, razor. The rule, I is sometimes silent before N, syllable N. No silent letters for letter J. Silent K. No. K is silent before N at the beginning of a word. Asked or asked in American language. 3 consonant sounds at the end of the word means that the middle K is silent. Silent L. Could. L is silent in the combination O-U-L-D. So we have could, should, would. 2. Half in British English, half in American English. 4. fauk, come, and, some, halves, half. L is silent before F, K, M, or V. The exception is more. Number 3, length silent L. 4, silent N, mnemonic. M is silent before N. Silent N, outer, color, cow, condemn, sorrow. M is silent after M at the end of the word. When do we pronounce M? MN is pronounced in separate syllables. Condemnation, solemn, silent O. Comfortable, chocolate. Unstressed vowel as R means that the vowel is not pronounced. R is dropped in British English when it comes before a consonant sound. To, pop, raised. O is sometimes silent before in, syllabic in. Hand, lipper, O is silent in vowel digraphs, which means to vowel someone's inner. Silent B. Psychology, sound, pneumonia, pneumatic, pterodactyl. P is soft at the beginning of many words starting with combinations PS, PT, and P. Received is silent before T at the end of the word. 3. Pepper, raspberry, or raspberry. Be silent at the combination P, B under assimilation first. Cool, ruler, food, core, ruler, cores. These words are from French language. For few, no silent words for letter E. Letter R, silent R. Grass in British English, glass in American English. No words in American English with silent R. How? British English has some silent R. So, grass or grass are followed by vowel sound. R is pronounced. God are followed by a consonant sound means that it's not pronounced. Finger R at the end of a word means that it's not pronounced. For it's iron, oil, I is silent before L. The pre is a word from French difrant, silent T. Match, castle or castle in English, listen, often, often in British English, or often or often in American English. Soft, so or so. He is silent before ch, like match, and he is silent at the combination STLE, STEN, or FTE. Mustn't, more, chestnut, Christmas, waistcoat, axe, students. Here is a three consonant sounds in a row in the middle or at the end of a word means that the middle T is silent. Ballet, buffet, chalet, crochet, beret, labor. All these words are from French names. T is silent in many words of French art. Silent TH. Asthma or asthma in American language. Months, depths, lengths. The consonant sounds in a row at the end of a word mean that middle DH is silent, and we have extended 6 silent and 4 close extend Z sound. Silent U. Guess, guitar, guy, build, buy, guard, win. U is silent after B, G, or U, and followed by a vowel. U here protects G from marker E. Biscuit. Second, U protects ACC from soft C sound, which is S like sun. 3. Dialect. Antique. UE is silent in the final combinations GUE and QUE. No silent words for letter for silent W. Y, W silent before R at the beginning of a word. Who, whom, whose, whole. W silent is a combination WH when WH comes before O. 3. Hawk, crawl, dog. W silent before K, O, or N at the end of the word. 4. Answer in British language. Answer in American English. W silent in the combination is that. So answer and sword. 5. Now borrow. W is silent if it's preceded by a vowel sound, And in this case, W is a vowel, not a consonant. 2 and American 4 for X. The bar X is silent and French originated words. For Y, say and T. Y is silent and preceded by a vowel sound. And in this case, Y is a vowel, not a consonant. For letter Z, or Z in American. Rendezvous. Z is silent in French originated words. More than 60% of English words have silent letters in them, which can cause all sorts of problems with spelling words or looking for it in a dictionary. There are some rules about what letters are silent before or after certain letters. But like all English spelling rules, there are exceptions to each rule, so it's better to follow these rules to memorization, not rules. But taking the time to studying the silent letters will help any student in the long run. We can cause confusion amongst learners of language, but with persistence and constant practice, silent letters should be free. Many thanks for listening and watching. May God help you and speak to you. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Goodbye.